like Lori Harvey? Like just date? Nah. Is it acceptable at her age?
I mean, I get at her age, I can understand because I've seen a bunch of the comments and a bunch of different things people saying. She's a young, beautiful woman. She's trying to figure out what it is that she wants, and maybe she just is ready to settle. There's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, it's like when you put it out there, this is what I want, and then you get exactly what you ask for, what you want, and then you just kind of like go back to your old ways. Then it becomes like, well, what the hell do you want? Like, what do you really want? But I don't.
I know she in like mid-20s somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I think so.
For sure.
All right. So my thing is, I don't see nothing wrong. The same way I didn't see nothing wrong with Kim K. Right.
Right.
Because they doing what we all did. It's just they public.
They just public with it. Right.
And then like I be seeing chicks dissing them and stuff, and I be like they been with 10 millionaires, y'all.
Yeah, I
with 10 brokies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really, you need to try to see what they doing.
Right. Get on their level. Get on their
level.
I guess it comes a point of
because even with Kim K, right?
Right.
She got around, but she did her family right. She waited till she got married. She made babies, made a family.
Well, she did.
So it's like you can diss her.
Right. But look at what she did for doing what she did. So I can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every female want to not be. You can't be mad. I'm not mad at none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just people make shit seem worse than what it really is. Let's just be honest with you. Like you say, we've all done it. We've all dated. We've all mixed and mingled. We all try to figure out exactly what's good for us. Mm-hmm. Some just so happen, like you say, have millionaires to choose from. Others have deadbeat baby daddies to choose from. It goes right. Nobody should question what they're doing or how they're doing it, but just understand, like you say, when you are in the public line, like you have to be careful what you put out there. Because like I said, putting out there that you want this and then you get this and then you still doing what the hell you want, then you just kind of contradicting yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like she put it out there what she wanted, got what she wanted, and then went right back to testing the waters. So it's like, well, what? That's why I say it comes to the point of, I guess it's just really what it is you truly want at the end of the day.
She came through that bitch like Sonic the Hedgehog. Like she came through that
Tasmanian devil. Like she was in that bitch. No. I'm gonna keep you for a second, then I'm gonna. I mean, shit, she can though, and then just not even that, the men are allowing it too. You feel me? They see that she's dating their homeboys and people they know. Let's be honest. Hollywood's small. It's not big. They see what she's maneuvering around and, they're still interested and still giving her the time of day. So you can't really be mad at nobody with it. Maybe they thinking I may be better for her than him. Or
she can't date these niggas then drop. So she got to stay up there now.
Oh, she got to stay up. It's just funny how, they sit right there taking a picture together, and then you got a picture both kissing both homies.
But this happens in the hood too now.
And what they call it?
I mean,
a female that do that in the hood.
I mean, they hoes. But no, listen. The nigga is a sucker nigga.
Who?
Fuck the hoes. The nigga. If I see my homeboy beating down this chick, I'm not finna come marry her. That ain't in me.
Man.
So to the niggas that do it, what?
Kudos.
Not me.
Everybody different. Same way I feel about females. If I'm fucking with a nigga and then my homegirl go behind my back and fuck with that same nigga, that means you trying to fuck with him from the beginning. You had some type of interest in him from the beginning. That's why it's so hard to bring your man or woman around friends and people like that are single or that are not in relationships. It's hard because you just really never know. You can't tell me that this man was not with Lori and him around this other guy, Mr. Eldris. He had to see them together. You know what I'm saying? You had to kind of see that and envy that and want that in order for you to go right behind and pick up his chick. And y'all got a picture together. Now, they might not be cool, though. That could just be a perception from the public. I mean, like, just people putting
They
on
probably
it.
met,
They probably just met, took a picture too, so they probably don't even really know each other. But at the same time, where's the loyalty? That's really the question. Where's the loyalty? Because you were cool enough to take a picture, so it ain't like you don't know him. You know him.
True. That's not true.
I mean, come on, man.
I got some pictures with niggas I don't know.
But you know of them or something.
I know I'm through a nigga or something like that.
But for you to take a picture, fuck that. I ain't taking no, unless I'm like on some celebrity shit. You just taking a picture with, hey, what. But
that's what I'm saying, because I don't know neither nigga, but I heard of the Michael nigga before. I'm not a TV watcher, but I heard of the Michael nigga before. I never seen this other dude.
Snowfall. That's his biggest thing, Snowfall. That's what he came out
I never watched that, right?
Okay, so you wouldn't know, yeah.
But let's just say he probably was happy to meet Michael. He probably asked Michael for the picture.
Now that's where the shit blows.
If he knew in the industry, you know what I'm saying?
And that's true. About 2017 is when he probably just got his big break, his big pop. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would probably see that at.
Okay.
And then, you know, same thing with Michael when he came out with his big, I think Creed was his big break. So, you know, like, they kind of right around, Michael probably before him, I would say, popped off, but...
See, I'm the nigga, right? If you can take my bitch, please take her.
Man.
I'm not gonna hide her from people. I don't like how you said you don't like taking them around people. I'm not gonna do all that. If you can take her, she's yours. I'm not gonna...
But then what about all that time and effort that you put in and try to make her yours,
though? That's why I bring
though?
her around early. I ain't got time. Don't be coming with all that extra shit. Like, I've been hiding you this whole time, been keeping you away, and 3 years later I finally let you. Now I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable. Now you can meet my friends. And it's 3 years later. Now I like him. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like every chick eyes a homie in the crew.
You think so?
Yeah.
No,
somebody look better than somebody, and somebody got more money than somebody, and somebody got more fame than somebody, and somebody
right. But then that's also, you gotta also look at the chick who you with, because then obviously she's not with you for love. She's with you because she's trying to make a come up and get where she can get to become better. You gotta watch that as well. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to be friends first and get to know them. Like, we don't know if she was ever friends with Michael B first and got to know him. Maybe she didn't. Maybe they just hopped into a relationship. The shit went too fast. It scared the hell out of her. But she could have been friends with old boy the whole time and realized that, oh shit, I have a better connection and relationship with him because I actually started off a friendship first with him. You know, we don't know what the fuck going on behind the closed door. So we only knowing about what they put out there. And that's why it's so fucked up when you get on these type of topics and you talk about this type of stuff, because you're only kind of can talk about what the fuck they're putting out or portraying in the media. We don't know really what happened behind closed doors, or how she got to know them, or how they came about, or what was what, or you don't know. It could have been something that did look perfect in the eyes of the media, but behind closed doors that shit was rocky as fuck, you know? Like, we don't know, so it's kind of hard to really portray this. My biggest thing with this is just them looking like they're two homies, and then them looking like they're sharing the same girl. Hey, you might as well be in a poly relationship then at this point. Shit.
So look, dude, is he a sucker nigga to you?
Who?
To watch this girl go through all these niggas, then she get to you, and you just all in love?
No, I feel like he watched what she was doing and realized that she was looking for something that he could have provided her.
But he can't say, I seen a good woman in her. You can't say that, because she's not even holding a nigga for a year.
I mean,
you can't say she's the one. You can't say you looking across the room like.
But you don't know, because you're trying to figure out why ain't she holding the nigga for the year. You're trying to figure out what is it that's going on that she cannot hold nigga for a year. Maybe he held her for a year. They was together for over a year. So obviously it was something that he knew that maybe if I step in and I show her what it is to be a good nigga and to be, you know what I'm saying, what it is she looking for, maybe I can change. But I think he just tried to change her too fast. She wasn't ready for that change that he presented to her.
But as a dude though, that's like me coming behind all these niggas richer than me and thinking I can make the change.
I mean, you probably could. You just never know. Yeah, man.
That's
Words are a powerful motherfucking thing.
Yeah, that's
man.
true.
You
that's
know?
true. But on her behalf, I see she Hollywood hopping. I can see if she went from this nigga to that broke dude and the average nigga to that. Like, she Hollywood hopping. So it's definitely fame and money.
She's just trying. I think she's just trying to figure out what it is that
she gonna write a book.
Boy, what?
That shit
I'll
gonna
write
sell.
10 motherfucking books that you talking
That
about.
book gonna
Like,
sell.
that book gonna sell because people gonna want to know how the hell she pulling them. But she's a beautiful girl, though. You gotta give it to her. Like, she's fucking
That's what's
gorgeous.
crazy.
Like, she's gorgeous. Like, so I can't even... You can't really be mad at what she's doing. You just gotta understand it from her perspective of what it is that she's doing. And people don't really know her perspective and her mindset. Like, you don't know what it is. You gotta think. Like, fucking Steve Harvey's your dad. Like, you living in a life of lavish. You always around these. Ain't no telling how many motherfucking men he all brought around just probably for her to even talk to. Because you know he be doing that shit, trying to hook people up with them nice intellectual men and all that. He probably done tried to do that. She like, you don't really ever know really what's her mindset. So
I got
mean,
one more
hey,
question for you.
test the waters.
If this was your child,
Oh, hell no. You ain't gotta answer that. Hell no, baby. Hell no. Nah, because like I say, you gotta have strong and thick skin with this shit.
so
Because
where does it stop? She brings home Future. Hey mom, this is my boyfriend. She brings home the next nigga. She brings home P Diddy. She brings home
his son.
his son. See that right there was fucked up. I think right there, like, give me a key. Don't you can't come in.
Yeah, nah, hell nah. I mean, it's just, like you say, it's
That's
all,
some pimp shit.
that's some pimp ass shit. Though. Hey, look, kudos. I don't give a fuck what no one say. Kudos to that shit. If any female can pull a father and a son,
That's some pimp shit.
billionaires, millionaires, father and son, it's no reason for nobody to hate on this shit. That's some straight pimp shit. So y'all gotta get a girl hands down for that, because I ain't never seen nobody pull a daddy and a son.
Or maybe Future scarred her. He had her first, right?
Is it me or do Future scar all his hoes? He did that shit with Sierra, her, Scottie Pippen's wife. He just be scarring hoes like.
But he up front though. But look, now that goes back what we saying about her. If y'all watching what this nigga do, if you decide to get next in line, that's your fault.
That's on you. Yeah, I agree. Then that's why I don't feel bad for any of the men that she's fucking with, because it's like y'all see the pattern. Y'all see what she doing. So when you want to step in line and go, okay, well, I'm up next. Maybe I can control the timer. You can't be mad at her for that, because hell, the niggas are steady coming up. They're not stopping. They're not like, oh no, she's a this or that. They steady lining up like one after the other one, having songs about like so. You can't really be mad at her for just testing the waters as a woman. Why is it that a woman do that shit and it's like, oh my god, she's a hoe, but when Future did that shit, y'all motherfuckers praise him like, oh, that nigga fucking all the bad bitch. He got everybody. Why a man can do it, but then when a woman do it, it's like so contradicting of like, he's testing, trying to figure out what type of woman he like. She testing, trying to figure out what type of man she like. Motherfuckers steady getting all type of hoes and niggas on they jump. So what does it stop? And then like you said, it's only because they're in the public light that it's such a big deal, when every fucking stripper in Magic City or damn near Blue Flame doing the same shit, you know what I'm saying, over there, fucking around with 10,000 or just regular females that's players and pimps fucking around with 10 different motherfuckers, but don't nobody know about it because it's not publicized, it's not on the media, it's not talked about, so we all just gonna kind of, everybody gonna have their perspective on it, but at the end of the day, let the girl do her. Lori, do you find out what it is that you motherfucking want, and at the end of the day, as long as you happy, fuck what everybody else say.
We gonna leave it at that. Shout out to Miss Harvey though.
But shout out to her, man. Stay beautiful, queen. Keep doing your thing. Like, hey.
Cause guess what? I'm be honest. If I was in the industry, I'd wait my turn. I wouldn't do all this kissing and.
But you'll wait your time just to kind of see what's going on. See what the hype about. Exactly. You want to see what the hype about.
She's a beautiful girl.
Beautiful girl. Like, you can't even be mad at that shit. Like, to have her and to flaunt her and to put her out there, I get it. It's every man wants that trophy wife.
And now she's at the point where we talking about him because of her.
Right. Exactly.
She's at that point. Like, it's like dating who's next with Kim K and who's next with. Like, the people that date these people get bigger because of who they dated.
Of course, man.
And she's that person now, because nobody, like I said, I don't even, if she didn't date this nigga, I still wouldn't know who it is. So
I just found out who he is because they've been doing them little commercials with the snowfall, him running through the woods and shit. You know how they do like new, I guess, a TV series, and they try to bring it. And I kept saying, damn, who is that motherfucker right there running? Because I've never seen Snowfall either. I've never watched it. It's not like I don't want to. I don't know. Never.
I'm just not a TV watcher.
Just not really watched it, but
I've been trying with BMF lately.
nah, I don't watch that shit. But yeah, you know, I just seen it and I popped it up and was like, oh, this the new one.
Yeah.
And I wasn't tripping. I was just like, oh, this the new one. Like, okay. I mean, he's a handsome guy, chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I know of him, but I don't know him. But same time, like, hey.
It's your turn,
It's your
buddy.
time, right? Do your thing. You talking
Like
about trying to keep him longer than a year.
Make 2013
You got it now.
work.
But like you said, his creditation definitely has boosted up because people like us who never watched Snowfall or know nothing are now intrigued about who the fuck is this Idris boy. You know, so kudos, Idris. Hey,
Kudos.
I'm going to follow you because I'm a fan now. Hey.
Shut up.